Not a good start. Morning, everyone. It's first thing in the morning, and today's video is going to be about phoning it in. Basically, we have had a ton on our plate lately. We are in the final stages of rebuilding our entire house. We moved out a year ago for a 4-month job that then went very off the rails. Had to find a new builder halfway through. That was fun. And it's all coming together now. We're getting stuff in. This is the week that we're supposed to be moving everything back in. The furniture is coming out of storage tomorrow. We're working like mad to get the place ready for that. There's been various delays with painting and the wiring and the plant and all kinds of stuff that I won't bore you with. And also, badly timed, got a brand new chiropractor starting this week who really excited about, but planned that thinking, oh, we'll be back in the house by then. And then also I've got 2 friends coming down to observe in clinic today as well, thinking, oh, we'll be back in the house by then. So I've got 3 extra people in the clinic today to organise for observations and stuff like that. So there's that going on as well. And I don't know about you, some of you will relate to this. My brain does this thing where it goes, hey, you seem really stressed. Like there's a lot on your plate right now. You know what? You should wake up at 2 a.m. and think about this some more. And then wake up at 4 a.m. and think about this some more. That'll help, right? Just less sleep. You know, that's more awake time to do thinking. So I'm not at my best today. This delicious coffee is starting to kick in, as you can tell. Probably not yet. Yeah, and then I woke up this morning, there was a text from my CA going like, hey, did you do a video for this week? No, I did not. Nope, that has fallen so far down the list of stuff that I'd forgotten to do it. So today's video is going to be about phoning it in and doing the bare minimum, as you can probably tell. And I actually did had this conversation with a couple of my associates recently. We're really lucky. We've been blessed with some fantastic associates. They're very motivated, very hardworking, really bright, really switched on people. And like me, they're pretty much all recovering perfectionists and recovering imposters. And I know a bunch of you relate to this. That often means that you put a lot of pressure on yourself. And, you know, a couple of them I had a conversation with recently where they were like beating themselves up for not being like on perfect form all the time. And I had to say, you know what, your work right now, your growth to do is not to try and be better. It's actually to practice being a bit worse. Actually to phone it in occasionally and like not give up, but just turn up some days and go, you know what, I'm not my best. I'm just going to get through today, and that's going to have to be good enough. And I can say that to them because I know that their idea of average and phoning it in is still pretty high. They're not going to let themselves drop down too far, but the growth for them is to go, let's just practice lowering the standard. Maybe not perfect, maybe just, you know, them phoning in is probably like 90%. But I had to do it myself as well. And so this video is a practice in that for me, of just phoning it in. And yeah, so I figure some of you people might need to hear that as well. I know I did more than once. I still need people to remind me of it sometimes. Sometimes it's okay to phone it in. Sometimes you go, you know what, I'm not having a great time. Like, average is going to have to be good enough. And you're not giving up. I'm not saying, you know, you don't turn up or you don't treat the patients, but you just cut yourself a little bit of slack because most of you are probably doing such a great job that you can drop that effort by half and still help people and still be, you know, well above average compared to the other options that they have out there. Yeah, so that's what today's video is about. Hey, I managed to pull a lesson out of there. Yeah, and as you can tell, I'm rambling now because I haven't planned what I was going to say. But I hope you're all well. And I will see you soon for another probably slightly more professional looking video. All right, take care, guys.